Welcome to my office. This is the office makeover part 1. I have already painted the walls lemon butter with the assistance of my mother, who is in town visiting. I seem to always have a project ready to go for when she visits. This wall color is lemon butter. It's by Valspar. I picked it up at Lowe's. And the reason why I didn't film this is because you guys all know how to paint a wall, but what you may not know how to do is how to paint stripes. So in today's video, I'm going to use this painter's tape and my laser level to create stripes on this wall. The stripes will be the thickness of this tape. It's 1.88 inches in width. I just got the thickest one I could find because I don't want to mess around with having to do a bunch of measurements. It's just the thickness of the tape. I'm going to flip the camera around and let's see how long it takes me to put all of this tape up. Let's see how this goes. Just to take you back in time for a moment, while my mother and I were cleaning out this room, here is the starting point. Look at how cute we are. It is just white high gloss paint on these walls. I don't know why the prior owner did this, but all of our rooms is painted with such a sheen that you can essentially see very clearly reflections of items like lamps in the wall itself. So here I am in my original intro, just showing you what this room looked like to begin with. So now back to where we are present day with 2 coats of lemon butter on the wall, and it is time to start putting up the painter's tape to stripe. So here is your crash course in painted stripes. Adhere the first length of tape to the wall, keeping it perfectly level with the laser level. The next little piece of tape is your spacer. Butt it up against the existing tape length and now move the laser level to the other side. Now you can put up your next length of tape, leaving the exposed portion the same width as the tape itself. And you will just continue to repeat this process until the whole room is covered. This is what 1 roll of tape got me, and an hour and a half. The actual act of putting up the tape is not hard. It's just tedious and time consuming, and I highly recommend using a laser level. I bet it would take 3 times as long to do it without one. All done with the second roll of painter's tape. So this is what 3 hours and 2 rolls of paint looks like. Basically, it's taking 1.5 hours per roll. I still have this entire wall. This one's more of a half wall because of the closet, and then this little bit. So I don't know if that last roll is going to be enough.
All right, Missy, I'm reporting for official duty.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
I'm probably only. All right. My thing is on there. Don't be touching it. My phone is attached. I'm recording.
Oh.
You're just coming in here.
Hello.
Oh, oops, I forgot the. I'm just about done.
Hello.
Wait, I don't know if you're getting low enough. This is 3 rolls. This is painter's tape roll number 4. And I just got over to here. I just have this bit left. At this point, my mother started sealing in the edges of the tape while I finished getting the stripes up on the wall. This right here is the non-negotiable step. Sealing in the edges of the tape with the original wall color is the key to getting crisp lines. Paint roll number 5. We have 1 left.
How many?
Helen is painting over to seal in the paint edges. Oh my God, this is like tripping my eyes out so badly. The entire room now has painter's tape on it. So this is what it looks like primed. You may experience your painter's tape start to wrinkle. Oh my goodness. Yeah, careful. You may experience your painter's tape wrinkle from the moisture. I was concerned about this at first, so I pulled pretty quickly, but it doesn't penetrate, the paint doesn't penetrate. So now it's time to put top banana on top of this lemon butter. All right, top banana going in. This looks like Laffy Taffy, like banana Laffy Taffy.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh God, I just went down the whole side of it. Okay. So good. Oh my God, that's so fun. They are subtle, but that's what I wanted, but it is dark enough that I can tell where I painted. I played around with using this small roller as well as one of those little foam brushes that you can get from the craft store. Both worked fine, and honestly, it just got to a certain point where I just started covering everything with top banana because I could not be bothered with just getting the exposed portions because I'm like 4 days in this project and I just can't stand it anymore.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to make this easier for you. As you can see, we got impatient and we weren't even done getting the top banana up on the wall before we started taking off some of the painter's tape lengths. And truly, it was just because we needed something to keep us going because this takes so long. And also, I just didn't want to continue to do all the painting if there was any issue with how we were doing it so far. I am so close to being done. Oh, Jesus.
You're gonna have to paint this room again.
Oh, no.
Okay, you know, I like it. I really
I like it too. Honestly, it's not hard. It's just freaking time consuming. So here I am with my last ounce of sanity, getting the remaining top banana up and on the wall. From there, you let it dry and you start pulling the strips down. Four, three, two, last one. She's done. So just a reminder from about 5 days before, this is what my office looked like with that high gloss white paint up on the walls. And here is what she looks like with an eggshell finish of lemon butter and top banana. Look at just how clean those lines look. I'm telling you that prepping on the painter's tape is the key. Ta-da! Obviously, I had to put on all of my yellow striped items so I can match the wall. But here she is. Isn't it incredible? It's very much giving lemonade stand, candy shop. I just love how subtle the stripe comparison is between the colors. Reminder, lemon butter and top banana from Valspar. Got them both at Lowe's. And truly, when I say that this is time consuming, I mean it. This is not something that you can do in an afternoon or even 2 days. First coat of paint of lemon butter was the first day. Second day was the second coat. Then you have to wait 24 hours before you put the painter's tape on the dry paint to avoid peeling off the original color. So Third day, I start striping, and I striped into, I think, the second day, if not even the third. Then it gets a little bit easier. You don't need a full coat. It's just a baseline, just enough lemon butter, just enough of the original color to get a seal on that painter's tape. Then that took about a day. And then honestly, the top banana took another day. I mean, this is like a 5, 6 day project. And I had my mother in town for 11 days. So we were able to take our time, and there were a couple days where we didn't even touch the paint, and we were doing other projects or doing other things. So truly just know that this is not hard. It's so much. I cannot recommend the laser level enough. That was such a time saver. I think you can find cheap versions for like 30-ish dollars, maybe on Amazon, and even look. But if you're going to get one from the hardware store, you're looking $50 off the bat, if not more. So that might be something to buy online. Lessons learned: pay up for your paint. So I would recommend like a Sherwin-Williams or maybe a Behr. You can get away with painting one time to get your base layer. That would save you a day. I went a little cheaper on the paint, only $30 for the gallon, but then ended up spending almost 70 because I had to get 2 gallons of lemon butter. And then the gallon that we got at the top banana, we didn't even get about halfway through it. So maybe that would be the top version. Maybe it doesn't need to be as high quality. Like I said, I was not going to be a mathematician for this. So if I was getting close to an edge, like this one, I think I did it. Like if it was going to be a little bit off, I just popped it right up against it. So it's not perfect, but with there being so many stripes, you don't need it to be. So truly, I had the best time doing this. Thank you for watching. That again, this was the office makeover part 1. I always end up doing my outros by the time my mother has left, so she's already back home, but I could not have done this without her. If you're going to do this project, 2 people is a must. Having her sealing in the painter's tape edges as I was finishing up the actual painter's tape, getting it up on the wall, saved us so much time. And then she continued to prep the surface by getting that lemon butter over the edges of the painter's tape while I was coming through with top banana as it dried. So if you can, make this a 2-person project. As you can see, it's still a bit of a mess in here when I showed the final product video because I just don't have space for things and don't know where to put things. I don't even want to put anything on the wall yet because I'm not ready to put a hole in it. But part 2 is going to be this bed area that you saw. I made this bed back in September. I need to get that YouTube video up, but I need to finish it. And then I think next is going to be a headboard. So we'll be rolling through some more parts of the office makeover here on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.